If you're wondering how I packed over 30 stems into a little shallow dish, I'm going to show you how. So I went with a pin frog and chicken wire because your stems can drink better as opposed to foam. And I worked on getting those heavier, weightier items into that pin frog first. That's going to create my stability. And this is what I call creating the skeleton. And I'm basically creating the shape in a very stripped down format. And then at that point, it's easy to follow those lines and to create the rest of my arrangement. When I was a new florist, I would just kind of throw my favorite flower in the center of a vase and then I would try to build around it. And that can get frustrating and you can get lost in the design. But if you create the rough shape of it, it's easier to follow. Now, having a lazy Susan really makes a difference because when you don't, oftentimes you'll focus on one side and that will be your favorite side and you'll hate the other side. And oftentimes I have to get back and look at my arrangements. Specifically for this one, I got back and I noticed that most of my violet ranunculus were too high and I needed to ground the centerpiece and bring that color down. So oftentimes it's not uncommon for me to adjust things. Just like with bridal bouquets, I have to get back and look at it. And again, here's the final outcome.